I was a teacher, third grade teacher, and loved teaching. But from there, seeing kids that were hungry. And so knowing education was important, but it was beyond that. It was kids coming in and they could care less about what you're teaching. They wanted to know where the food was. In light of seeing that and knowing that God had called me to put the two things together, my passion of people and food, I said, okay, God, as a teacher, I don't have a plan here, but I trust you and I trust the next step. And so that was the scary part. Like, I don't know what it looks like, but just taking that leap of faith, that step of faith, was huge. So from there, it's like, what does it look like? And so I visited a Pay What You Can cafe in Florida. And from there, I was like, God, this is what you want me to do here. This is what Rapid City can use. And beyond the food. It was about the community, about people coming together. And of course, my husband said, you're going to leave teaching to pursue what exactly with food? And then he always said, what are you going to do? And he wanted to know how finances would come in. And I said, I don't know. I just trust that God has called me to do this. And so I put in my resignation as a teacher, which was a scary part because I do love teaching. But I knew God had called me to this next step. So as we sat down at the table, we would share, we want to create a cafe where anyone and everyone can come in. And so whether they can pay for it or not. And so our friend said, is that for real? And my husband picked up his fork and he said, it's Fork Real. And so I said, oh, I love it. We have a name. Fork Real is about three things, about real people from all walks of life. Whether you're a lawyer that come in here and eat, whether you have a home or don't have a home. It's about real food. So we get local food grown, and then it's about real conversation. So that's one piece that's missing, is being face-to-face with people, being able to have conversations. When we opened the doors, my husband said, you did it. And I'm like, I didn't do it. And we're not done. So looking at the place, it's still just part of the journey. And so God has many more things planned for Rapid City. And so the partnership with Fountain Springs means everything. Beyond financial support, just having people that are in your corner, that lift you up, that the days that you know, like, the wall is bigger than I can even imagine. And so that's the whole piece of the community. You're not alone. Fork Real is not alone. I am not alone in my journey, knowing that we have people praying for us and that are here. Like, if I sent a text, they would be here. Fountain Springers that come and do Saturday serves. And it's wonderful to see part of the community and even the connections. Fountain Springs have several buildings. And so one of the most amazing things is when we are serving at lunch and we connect people in our community, even in the church. And they say, oh, I had heard about you, but I didn't know who you were. And so we get to bring even Fountain Springs kind of together here at the table. Jesus went to the woman at the well, and the woman at the well did not come to him. And so I believe that's what we're called to do. And so going from the church to the community, Fork Real is that piece. It's where we've gone out and showing who God is and his love by our actions. I believe we can tell people about Jesus, but they're not wanting to hear what Jesus is about until you show them what Jesus is. I can do that through food. And so that's the gift that he's given to me. And I can love on people and show compassion and his love through what we do here at Fork Real. And so I don't know that even if Fork Real wasn't here, I'd still be feeding people and loving on people and sharing his love through food.